Hello, Canastota. I'm Sean Becerra, Superintendent of Canastota Central Schools, and this is the weekly video update for Friday, September 4th. After many weeks of planning and preparation, we are just 6 days away from the first day of school for students on Thursday, September 10th. At this point, our local COVID-19 infection rate remains far below the rates that the governor has indicated would necessitate closing schools. And we have a very strong reopening plan that has been approved by the State Education Department and the Department of Health to keep our staff and students safe. We are the perfect profile of a school community that should conduct in-person learning. Many parents have expressed their desire for their kids to be in school more than they're scheduled for at this point. Please understand that while we want kids to be in school, we will not do it at the expense of sacrificing our safety standards. The bottom line is that we cannot have every student all day, every day in school and comply with the safety guidelines. As soon as the guidance changes and we can do so safely, we will gladly welcome kids back on a more normal schedule. It has been great to see our faculty and staff over the past several days as they prepare for the start of the year. They have been true professionals as they get ready to open our doors to our students next week. The last couple of days have been spent reviewing important health and safety procedures and protocols, and we've also spent some time on the normal back-to-school preparations. Even in the midst of all of the chaos of the pandemic, our goal remains the same, to be the best school district in our region. This requires us to spend time developing and implementing goals and priorities throughout our K-12 program, and focusing not only on navigating around the limitations of educating students during a pandemic, but finding ways to actually improve our programs in spite of these obstacles. We are committed to doing just that. One of the key elements of our reopening plan centers around starting the year and maintaining throughout the year with a plan to keep staff and students safe. This plan includes daily health screenings. Next Tuesday, September 8th, parents and guardians will receive information regarding a health screening assessment, which can be completed electronically within seconds. They must be completed each morning prior to sending students to school. The screening consists of a few simple questions that will determine whether or not your student should come to school that particular day. It is extremely important that this screening process, which will serve as a tool to monitor symptoms of COVID-19 and track risk factors such as travel to states on the travel restriction list, is done accurately every day. Again, both staff and students will be completing this assessment every day prior to coming to school. As an additional layer of screening, temperature checks will be completed before entering the buildings. While we are distributing the survey a couple of days in advance of the first day of school in order for you to familiarize yourself with the questions and ask any questions that you might have regarding the survey, please remember that you should not complete and submit the survey until the morning of the first day of school, and then each subsequent day of school thereafter. We appreciate your patience as we implement this new requirement. Please understand that this is not unique to Canastota. Schools around the state are implementing a similar process to help keep everyone safe at school. Shifting gears, I want to remind everyone that parents will be able to pick up Chromebooks for students next week. Distribution will occur at specific times over the course of next Tuesday and Wednesday for each building. So please refer to the schedule distributed earlier this week, which is also posted on our website. Pickup will happen through the drive-through process, similar to how materials were distributed in the spring. So you won't even have to get out of your vehicle to pick up the Chromebook. It is important that the distribution is taken care of at the beginning of the week, as students will begin the use of devices, will be beginning to use devices during remote instruction sessions beginning on Thursday. In closing, I'd like to thank our school community once again for supporting us as we take another step towards normal. We are not there yet, but we're making progress. I'd also like to acknowledge the dedication and support of our Board of Education, who has provided the leadership and resources we need to be able to open in a safe and responsible manner. With the support of the board and with the terrific staff who have worked tirelessly to get us to this point, we are excited for the next week. It will look a little different at first, but we're going to have a great year. We are Canastota, the hometown of champions, and we'll find a way to get the job done. No excuses, just results. We can do it, and we will do it. Have a great weekend. and go Raiders.